Tyson over the years. He's one of a kind in and out of the ring, a boxing champ. He's had his challenges and triumphs, and he's back with me again tonight. Mike, how are you?
I'm doing great, thank you.
I want to talk to you about a few things in the news, because a lot of things, it seems to me, are things that you'll have a view about. First of all, President Obama re-elected. You must have been a happy man.
Woo, man, that's, I don't even know what to say about that. That's just something that we never, in America, I'm talking about Americans in general, not just black Americans, just Americans in general, thought we never even viewed. But just to witness that and just the population that he has, and it's just amazing.
Do you think he's done a good enough job to deserve being re-elected?
Absolutely. It's just the Republicans did such a bad job not to get, not to get elected. And he's just awesome. He's just awesome. And the Republican Party is going to have to change their whole way of handling politics in order to change, because people are changing.
Why are the Republicans so out of touch?
You have to have some Republican representative, and he has to tell you. I have no idea.
It's very diplomatic of you, Mike.
No, it's true. Because
you're becoming diplomatic in your old age.
It's becoming very truthful, because it's just unbelievable, inconceivable why people still have that same mentality.
When you go back to your old streets and you meet your old guys and so on, what do you think the real cares and fears of the average American on the street are right now?
Healthcare. There's people that haven't been to the doctor in years, haven't seen the doctor because they can't afford it. And, man, it's just hunger, homelessness, and we're talking about the land of the plenty, and so it's just difficult. So people are just we're in dire straits right now as far as hope, and I believe Obama and Mr. Biden, Vice President, give the people in that desperational need that hope.
You've had times in your life where you've had absolutely nothing, no money, no hope, nothing. You've had times in your life when you've had hundreds of millions of dollars, and then you've lost it, and now you're getting back there again. Tell me about what the difference is psychologically when you have nothing, when you have money. Where is real happiness throughout that process? Real happiness,
from my perspective, I can only tell you from, as you're asking me, from my ordeals in life and challenges, it all comes from inside. I never had any happiness within. So that's how come I was always chaotic. I was addicted to chaos, because I'm looking for happiness on the outside somewhere, and it really doesn't exist out there in the world, so it has to be within. So it's mostly like an inside job. And I learned all this stuff when I went to my rehab stint. When I got involved with the recovery program, and I realized that this is what our happiness is, what we make out of it. And the reason why I'm not in trouble anymore from that, because I'm not in the problems with any women. I'm not fighting with anybody in clubs, because I'm not involved with that lifestyle anymore. And being involved with these programs, these recovery programs, helped me have some kind of barometer for my life.
How much has your one-man tour helped you? Because I went to see it with my sons in Las Vegas, and they were completely gripped by your story and the way that you tell it. Very eloquent, very passionate, very honest, good and bad about the stuff you've been through. But every time I see you now, you seem even calmer, like going over everything that's happened in your life has calmed down. You've come to terms with all of the bad stuff.
Well, I'm calm now because I have my wife in my life and my children, but I don't see. This is what other people, when I do my show, I don't do it as Mike Tyson doing the show. The show wouldn't last 5 minutes. I start talking about my life, and I start feeling sorry for myself. So I look at myself as this is just an actor portraying Mike Tyson, talking about Mike Tyson's life, and I have to do it from that kind of exterior, because if I don't, I'll fall apart. I'll feel sorry for myself that if I was poor and my mother was on welfare and slept with a lot of men or something like that, I'll start feeling sorry for myself, because I'm a schmuck in that perspective, and it would never turn out well.
When you see somebody like Lindsay Lohan, she was in trouble again yesterday in New York, arrested for assault and so on. Clearly a very troubled girl, been in and out of jail now. You went through all that process when you were younger. She's got problems with fame, with her parents, with all of it. What advice could you give somebody like that?
Well, I wanted Lindsay to win so bad. I know we wanted her to win so bad. And it all comes down to, like I was explaining before, this is what you have to want to do. She's not as bad as I was, but she's catching up. She's going to get there soon. And it's just a bad, dark place to be.
And what does she need to do, Mike, to get out of it?
She needs a good support system. She needs to get somebody. She needs an epiphany. She needs this paradigm shift in her life. to realize that everything that she learned in life, even the good stuff that allows us to succeed in life, is all a lie. And now we have to start all over and find out what's true and what's not true.
Do you know her? Have you met her before?
Oh, I've met her, yes.
What do you think of her?
I think she's an awesome person that just got to get it together. You know, maybe she believes she has it together. You know, that's I just think she's a good person, and I don't think she's the person that the media makes out to be. It's just no one could be that person. She just can't be that person. You know, we're spoiled, and you know, we get upset when we don't have our way, and things don't turn out the way we want to be, and life on life terms is just kicking us in the butt. And I don't know, and sometimes we can't handle it, and we deserve that as human beings to have our breakdowns. Unfortunately, for her, somebody like me, we got to do it in front of hundreds of millions of people. And that's not fair, but it is what it is.
Let's take a short break. Let's come back and talk a bit of boxing through Justin Bieber, who you helped. Also, want to show you.
We knew how to fight before. I can't teach somebody to box at the back like that the first time either.
I'm also going to show you footage of me fighting against Manny Pacquiao that may unnerve you. Watch out for the left hook, mate. Freddie Roach is still having surgery.
He's too fast.